This is Amy Poehler. My new movie, Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2, is coming to theaters June 14th, and it's making me feel joy and sadness and anger, definitely some disgust, and I think a little fear. But I'm also feeling these new emotions like anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and ennui.
It's what you call the boredom.
Okay, that one was weird. It's gonna be the feel everything movie of the summer. Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2, rated PG. Parental guidance suggested. Only in theaters June 14th. Get tickets now.
Hello, and welcome to the Great Pop Culture Debate Primer for our episode devoted to the best Nickelodeon original series. I'm Eric Resniak, and I'm going to tell you everything you missed in Part 1, which is available exclusively to our Patreon supporters and covers all the Round 1 decisions that went from a top 32 to a Sweet 16. Part 2 will be available to everyone tomorrow on all podcast platforms. Before we begin, how does this work? We put out a public poll featuring every major TV show that aired on the Nickelodeon network from 1980s staples You Can't Do That on Television and Today's Special up through the 2020s fare like Danger Force and Drama Club. Our listeners, more than 70 of them, picked their favorites, we tallied their votes, and added them to a bracket. Then GPCD panelists Ama Marfo, Andrea Guerrero, Curtis Creekmore, and Joelle Bodecker argued about the top 32 shows and insulted each other, all for your amusement. Note that this was an extremely emotional topic and one of our more intense debates we have ever had on this podcast. Want to play along at home? You can. Head to greatpopculturedebate.com and find this episode page to download the listener bracket. Fill it out right to the end. Do your picks match up with ours? Let us know by dropping a comment on our website or by yelling at us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, or Mastodon. With that out of the way, let's review what we covered in round 1. First up, it was a unanimous victory for ultimate number 1 seed Rugrats, the original run from 1991 to 2004, which left 8 seed Cat Dog without votes or a butt. Seriously, how did Cat Dog poop? Next, the panel was evenly split between 4-seed Keenan and Kel and 5-seed Double Dare. Ultimately, we found votes along with the flags in the obstacle course, and in keeping with the theme of twos, Double Dare advanced to the second round. Next, the majority of the panel wanted to go with its instinct to support 6-seed Nickelodeon Guts, but Andrea felt adventurous by supporting 3-seed The Wild Thornberries. Andrea couldn't appeal to our inner animals, and Guts scaled the aggro crag into round 2. The panel was evenly split between 7-seed Rocket Power and 2-seed Are You Afraid of the Dark, but the Midnight Society scared up enough votes, and Dark continued into round 2. Next, a unanimous victory for 1-seed Avatar The Last Airbender, which ended the assault of 8-seed Invader Zim. The panel was divided in a redhead smackdown, as half supported 5-seed The Adventures of Pete and Pete, and the other 4-seed As Told by Ginger. The Petes took it via tiebreaker and continued their adventures in round 2. Next, a whole run of unanimous decisions. 3-seed Legends of the Hidden Temple sprung a trap for 6-seed The Amanda Show. 2-seed The Fairly Odd Parents had more magic than 7-seed Drake and Josh. 1-seed Hey Arnold spooked 8-seed Danny Phantom, and 4-seed The Secret World of Alex Mack turned 5-seed The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron into a puddle of goo. Next, the majority of the panel still digs 3-seed Doug, but Curtis said, "Whoa, partner," and put forth 6-seed Hey Dude. Ultimately, he didn't lasso up enough votes, and Doug advanced. 2 more unanimous decisions. 2-seed All That said No Gadget and ended the case for 7-seed Inspector Gadget, while 1-seed SpongeBob SquarePants soaked up all the votes against 8-seed The Legend of Korra. It was another even split, this time between 4-seed Rocco's Modern Life and 5-seed Salute Your Shorts. We hope the kids at Camp Anawana know how to play taps, because shorts were removed from the flagpole and Rocco lived to round 2. 1 more unanimous round 1 decision as 3-seed Real Monsters scared up all the votes instead of 6-seed Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. And finally, in round 1, 2-seed Clarissa Explains It All had the advantage over 7-seed The Ren and Stimpy Show. Alma attempted to bring some happy joy to Ren and Stimpy's plight, but in the end, Clarissa remained the panel's darling and advanced to round 2. And that's it. We're down to our Series 16, so make sure you head over to the main feed tomorrow to find out which show we ultimately decide is the best Nickelodeon original of all time. Thank you for listening, and if you want to hear the great Part 1 arguments behind these decisions, become a Patreon supporter of our podcast. Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed to the show so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes, and head to www.greatpopculturedebate.com where you'll find the polls that determine what we debate next and loads of cool bonus content. See you over in the main episode.
Primary Election Day is Tuesday, June 4th. Now is the time to make a plan. Whether you plan to vote absentee by mail, in person at your county auditor's office before Election Day, or at your polling place on June 4th, It's important you take steps now to make your plan at voterready.iowa.gov. Remember, Election Day is Tuesday, June 4th. Find more info at voterready.iowa.gov. This message is presented by the Iowa Secretary of State.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.